On using different AI software. Today we're going to do Google's AI Studio. Let me show you real quick what that's all about. So, here we are. We're going to play with the maps function. MCP maps 3D is specifically what this is. I'm really amazed by this. Alright, so just to kind of quickly bring you up to speed, I'm sure everyone's familiar with Google Maps. This is just Google Maps, or a very recent version. And just by typing in prompts, it can take you where you're going instead of having to click and find it on your own. I mean, just think about it. How cool. Let's just play with it a little bit. I'll show you what I did. I'll do a little bit more. Keep it short. First I did something abstract because I was pretty sure that it was not going to figure this out, but I'm sure the technology will show me where I live. As you see this, where I'm circling my pointer. I can't show you where I live unless you tell me your address or a specific location. Can you please provide me with more details? How cool. Let's go to Chaska Place Apartments in Chaska, Minnesota. Now, when I did that, it did not go to the correct spot, but it did go a little bit down the street. Close enough. Yeah, it says, so when it says the prompt down here, where I'm circling, I've displayed Chaska Place Apartments in Chaska, Minnesota on the map. That's every time you see that thinking process, that's the AI responding to you with an answer, and then it goes, and I'll show you in just a second, but it goes directly to that spot, and then it does that prompt. So what you do one prompt, it does one prompt, and brings you to a location. Calling function. I'm going to take in, okay, just so you know, down here it says, let's jump to Machu Picchu in Peru. That is an auto prompt that it keeps doing down there, and you can choose to go there. It's just a way of it doing sort of a tutorial so you can play with it. Let's just do it. As you can see, it's going directly to Machu Picchu, Peru. And this is not that fantastic to look at in this particular thing. But I want to see how close it got. Oh. See how it didn't really quite get to exactly the spot? Oh, gorgeous though, right? Look at this. I actually would love to go here, by the way. So here is the town. I believe that is at the base of the mountain that Machu Picchu is. Baños Templos. Alright, well, people that are more familiar with it can figure it out later. Essentially, it got me to the right area. I want to go back a little bit and see what I was playing with before. No, this is boring. Do you even want to look at that? Let's go back to that first one. The Three Gorges Dam is the world's largest power station in terms of installed capacity, blah, blah, blah. Can you show me the Three Gorges Dam in China? So this is just an example of how you can do different kinds of prompts. And there's another one down there that I'm going to override. Let's do that. So we're going to China. Okay. Zoom out. Okay. This is China. Yeah. Go down, one of the most prominent and popular rivers. And this is the dam right next to the river. So you get the point. It's a power station. There's things on the left here, add search history, yada yada. You can do different things, make changes, see, add new features. I'm not going to play with it right now because it's, you kind of have to know how to prompt these things, and that's part of the learning process. Here's another one that came up. It's a different way of doing a prompt. What's the way from Buckingham Palace to the Tower of London? So clearly you can also do directions. Let's see, and we won't play too much more because I don't want to make the video long because that's boring. You get the gist. There we go, St. James Park, Buckingham Palace. Oh, how beautiful. Look at Buckingham Palace. Look how beautiful that is. Okay, the power of technology, folks. It's not that hard. AI is making it very easy. And it's just going to get easier and prettier. I mean, this is sort of a bare bones sort of format. But you get the gist, and I get the gist, and it's functional. And it saves time. Look how much time that saves. How wonderful. Happy trails, everybody. I'll talk to you soon.